Oh, gee. I think we're back. We're back. Okay. I don't know what happened. I swear to God. I just found out that my live stream was held banned. But it's all right. We're back. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you talk the truth. Mysterious things usually happens. If you go back and check all the people that have told truth, for some reason they usually just disappear or they get unalived. Or people despise them so much they tell the truth. It irritates me. And you can say, how do I know it's truth? It's because I can see all the destructive things that people do every day. And I can tell that you're just lying to yourself. So I'm here to give you that little cut of that honesty. I'll call it the truth cocaine. The truth that will make you sit down. Sit on your balls and you can reflect as a man. So fellas, let's talk as men. If you're a man, let me tell you something that I've said before that I come to understand, I come to realize as a man. Nobody is coming to help you. Nobody. Let me say it again one more time. Nobody is coming to help you as a man. None. Now, don't lose hope. When I say nobody is coming to help you, I mean nobody's going to call you, say, hey, John, James, Sam, come true. I have $100,000 jillion to give you. It's not happening. You have to earn it because men, we do things based on merit. If you haven't earned it, it's very unusual for someone to respect you. Okay? Because people will have to respect you. When you work hard, they will compensate you because, okay, you've learned something, you've achieved something. Doesn't make the people bad. It's just the fundamental process that you need to go through as a man. We have a lot of boys today that they see these high-status celebrities. They see it as a pinnacle of success. But some of these men, they're some of the most degenerate human beings on the planet of this earth. I think it was yesterday or today. There was a federal judge in America. Go and check TikTok. You will find the story of a woman explaining. This is a federal judge. He was a white man. Okay? A federal judge on TikTok. I can't begin to tell you some of the most despicable things that man has done. Do you understand? This is a man that passed ruling on people who commit crime. This guy would tell them that you're going to 10 years, you're going to 20 years. To come to find out that this man has done some of the most evil thing I've ever heard on the planet of this earth. He was a federal judge in America. I cannot show the content of it's too graphic for my liking. I don't want to see it. This is why a lot of the time, a lot of women do not respect us. A lot of women don't have any kind of sympathy. Because if a whole judge, a federal judge could do some of the most heinous crime that this world has ever understood, how is she going to be able to trust me that I come in good faith? So I want to challenge you, if you get to see this video somehow right now, in the future, or later, whatever it is, I want to tell you, you don't have to do everything that your friend does. Set yourself apart. Having discipline as a man is a quality that you're not going to value now, but it's going to help you later in the future. And if you have a father at home, ask questions. Ask your father, Dad, when you're at my age, what do you wish you could have known? There are great lessons you can learn from your fathers. One of the best relationships we men need, because I know some men, they don't have the best relationship with their fathers. Guilty as charged. I don't have the best relationship with mine. But I know I need to work my way to make sure that I can repair that relationship. And basically, I have to forgive. And I know I will do it. Because if I don't do it, I will probably bear the consequences to when I end up becoming a parent in the future. When I'm a parent in the future, I'm going to bear the consequences. Because these are the things that we need, especially as men. See, this is why we have to celebrate good men. Good men are not the men that you see on your screen. Good men are the men you don't even know they exist. Good men are the ones that cut all the grasses to make them plant cassava, apple, your strawberries that you eat. Those are good men, hard-working men. You know, a couple of days ago, I had a live stream when I was going off on all these PhD holders and all these college kundalas. They just use sophisticated words. When I look at them, many of them, they're so stupid up here. I'm trying not to get rich tonight. So I want to shout out to all the younger men out there. G-Wagon, Ferrari, Lamborghini, they are just all material things. They are not the kind of value you need to seek yourself as a man. And don't be pressured by the society that if you don't make this amount of money, girls are not going to find you attractive. It's a lie. Do they love money? Oh, you damn skippy. Oh, yeah. They love money. But there's something you don't want to lose as a man. You don't want to lose yourself, and you don't want to lose your dignity as a man. Because when you lose yourself as a man and your dignity, you'll never find it again. It's not coming back. You have to understand what your strengths are as a man and what your weaknesses are as a man. Because if a federal judge could be arrested for doing some of the worst crime, if I tell you the things that this judge did, you wouldn't even believe me until when the woman was bringing receipt on TikTok. And this man is a white man. Because every little thing, everything that is wrong with this world is always a black man's fault. If we say crime, the first thing that goes to your mind is that, was he black? Usually. There are kind of specific kind of crimes that say, oh, let me guess, the suspect. Now we kind of different. This crime, as soon as they told me, I'm like, no, it has to be. You will find it very difficult because people would have snitched on him within the community. If I tell you what this judge did to kids, to babies, outrage is underrated reaction that you're going to have. So boys, find someone that is a good role model, not someone that is entertaining you with all these flashy things. Because the core principle of what makes a man is your dignity as a man, is your respect as a man, what you value as a man. Don't let these stupid celebrities, especially in America, that's one part of the thing that drives me crazy. It's only Americans that I see that they care more about their celebrities rather than their own life as an individual. Huh? It's only in America that I see that people give more shit to the celebrities more than they give care to their own personal life. You understand? Until we get to the point whereby we start acknowledging, you can hate Bron or LeBron all you want. This man, since the age of 16, he is 41 years old. Never been arrested. Has 3 healthy kids. He is the face of one of the biggest entertainment industry that you have. Help raise people to school. But for some reason, there is still a lot of hatred toward this man. Why? But somebody will see this judge, which I cannot show his face. I don't even want to tamper about it. Somebody will see this judge. I want to be a lawyer. And you start being around that environment. Before you know, bam, you started doing all kind of strange things at the wrong places with the wrong people. But you're so exalted because you are federal judge. What can come to you? You are the epitome of law, because once everything comes to your table. You decide who makes it or who doesn't make it. A federal judge in America got busted for doing a lot of skimpy with kids. And you haven't yet to see his name on the news. Because I've checked, I look around. I couldn't find one. A federal job skimpy. He got busted. Nothing happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need good men in the society. A man like that, George, lock him up. Throw away the key. In fact, chop it off. Chop it off first. Then leave him there. Kids are out of bound. And those sort of people, they actually have a lot of mental problem. They are not normal. This is another bad example that we're getting again, because what else can we do as men? The good men out there busting their balls every day, not getting any acknowledgement, not getting any respected, getting more disrespected every day. But yet we have a federal judge in America, skimpy little kids. If you think I'm lying, go and check TikTok. You will find it. That is why sometimes a lot of people use the word patriarchy. Patriarchy only serves a particular amount of people who have a particular threshold of money and resources and status. An average guy does not benefit nothing from patriarchy. Please, I'm happy to be educated if I'm wrong, and I'll change my words. But as far as I know, I have never received one paycheck from patriarchy. Everything I've ever had in my life, I had to bust my you-know-what for me to acquire it. Me as a black man, good luck. But how can we educate the next generation? Because this my generation, or the ones under 40, or just slightly over 40 or under 50, we are lost souls already. We are useless in no place. The majority of the men today, they're just useless in no place. We don't even want to invest in the next generation. I know men in their 50s. They'll pop them Viagra. They'll pop it. You see them into the clubs. Because they're looking for that young time. That is what they do. They'll go and look for that young thing. They'll pop one in. And this is why a lot of time it's very difficult for you to find young men who can be groomed to lead the next generation. Because the older ones are still stupid, jumping from one place to the other. And the system is destroyed to the point that the value of having a man, it's not even there. Men are not respected. The good ones are not even respected. Then the law is another one again that will pop you in the butt. Because you love again. And the woman will look at you one day. I think I'm tired. And she can leave. And she doesn't just leave. Oh, she leaves. She takes everything with her, if possible. In fact, that is number one priority. And who is going to allow it? Is a judge like that will allow it. Even though he knows that that is not right. This is why the title of the conversation tonight was, what if 1 + 1 = 2? I mean, 1 × 1 rather, my bad. Patriarchy. This is one thing that when we're having conversation, as soon as anybody start using the word patriarchy, especially when I hear it from men, oh, I just scratch my head. Oh God, I don't even want to have conversation with you no more. I'm sorry, I can't. Because everything that's going to come out of you is going to be so one-sided. You're going to look at things from one angle only. It doesn't matter what the person say. You will refuse, even though the fact is right in your face. Patriarchy only benefits the elite of the elite of the elite. An average person does not benefit from patriarchy. They gain nothing. If you're not rich, if you're not famous, if you don't have some serious level of status, you won't even understand what the word patriarchy is. I will cook up something, then I'll come teach how women look at men from a place of patriarchy and what they think it is and what it is not. You will see the level that you fall into. You will know how rich or how poor you are. So, I know the first live stream got cut it. I think this one will be short. I'll speak to the heart. I speak from the heart, like I like to say. So men, we need good men back in the society. And we the men, when we see another man doing something wrong, let's call it out. Don't be too scared to call it out. Okay? If you're seeing someone is doing things they're not supposed to be doing, call it out. Just call it out. Say, yeah, bro, hey, that's out of bounds. Hey, you don't need to do that. We need to find ourselves as men. We need to find what's our dignity. We need to go talk to them OGs, them old men. We need to understand what is it that they did and failed at. Because we're probably doing the same thing already. What can we do so we don't bring past the old ghost of the past? Because we do this a lot. We need to recreate our values back in the society. Just popping up babies and showing macho man. Or, chasing celebrities around. Everybody wants to be and what is this guy's name? This bulleted guy. Why do I always forget his name? These bulleted guys. Can somebody help me in the chat room, please? This guy that talks a lot like this. I think he says he's half British or half something. I'll remember his name. The guy that everybody hates in the UK. You know who I'm talking about. So we need to bring good men back. We need good men to show that we can do things the right way. We have to re-earn our trust in the society, because due to the bad eggs in the society, they've made things very difficult. And there's a lot of bad eggs too on women's side. Women, you need to go reset and bring your value back again to the table for the good ones, so we don't keep bumping head on the bad ones. Because society that we live into, both men and women, we're struggling with one thing. Everybody is looking for the good one, because we are too bunched in together. It's difficult for you to assess, or you are a good one or you are a bad one. Because a lot of chameleons are out there. They will pretend themselves like they're good, they're actually bad. And the ones that is actually bad might be actually good. You don't know. So that is my little rant for tonight. I need to go home. Tomorrow is Friday in Australia. And I didn't forget, before I go, I did a video yesterday about calling out the guy that said that Rapture was supposed to happen in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know I got flagged for the video on YouTube? That is what happens when you tell the truth. You get flagged. So I did what? I deleted the video. Right? Does nothing to me. I deleted it. I leave one version of it. Go and watch it. I called the guy out because he said Rapture was supposed to happen yesterday. And I waited till 1 o'clock today. I didn't see anything. I'm like, okay, I'll talk about this. I spoke about it before, the following morning, they took my videos down. They say it's illegal. That I said something, they're going to ban my video in some countries. Why? Because I said the truth? Don't worry, tomorrow morning, I'll wake up, I'll sleep better tonight. So when I wake up tomorrow, we will discuss it. Because there goes another man again. False prophecy. There's too much of them. You guys will hear from me. All those fake pastors, you have a fresh enemy. I'm the fresh meat in the yard. And I don't come backing like a dog. No, I am the dragon. I come like a dinosaur. I will stamp on all of you. And I will expose you to the whole world. Like I always say, Thinking is not illegal, but you can pay me so I can think for you.